Generic greetings and welcome back to MewnBase once again. The previous episode we started our, I was going to call it a colony, but more of a hub and a base essentially, and we gathered resources, ran around, nearly died of starvation, but generally had some fun. In this episode we're going to continue that trend and hopefully not die. So I'm just gathering some more resources here, particularly iron, or I think it's just called ore. Yeah, it's just called ore, and we need to do that because we've been using a lot of it to smelt into metal plates, and then this looks like some sort of sandstorm here. Doing the metal plate stuff, and that is good because it allows us to make lots of solar panels, which is taking us off the unsustainable list. Essentially, we were previously using a lot of this plant matter to create energy, but that is not good because we are burning our food source. We are starting to grow food. I'm just picking up all this scrap here, you see, but that's problematic. I can't pick all this up because we are pretty much full, although I can pick up some of it because I am hungry, and if I eat that then we should be fine. I'm going to leave that component there. But anyway, as I was saying, yes, we were using the plant matter to power our base, and that wasn't good, so we've moved over now to a more sustainable approach, which is using solar panels. Specifically, we've got 3 of them, which is good, but we do need to keep gathering food. Food is our main thing here. Now we do need to start planting some more stuff, and this episode is really going to be about getting our growing thing up and running. There's some seeds which I really want that seed, so I'm actually going to dump a couple of these rocks because we really don't care about the other stuff. And our oxygen it's on about a quarter of maximum, so I'm just going to gather these 4 resources here, 5 of them actually, I think. Either way, get a lot of this ore, and then we'll head back to base, because obviously I don't want to be stranded without oxygen. Generally, you asphyxiate. So we'll go back north. I'm gonna probably leave. Oh yeah, we're quite away from the base. I'm gonna leave this stuff now because if I keep mining that, I might get trapped, and I'd rather not. You can make a rover and you can drive around, which I will be making at some point. But for the time being, solar panels need cleaning. There we go. Back in time, just in time. So just gonna start crafting that. Yeah, back in time. Everything's sorted in here. You can see we got that growing. That's fine. And what I'll do is start putting these seeds and other things that we don't need in there. I might go back for those resources. It's currently it's going to get dark. Oh, you know what? I'm going to risk it. I've got a flashlight. I can survive it, and this isn't films with Vin Diesel in it. So we'll go down, and I think it's that white dot there which shows what's left. And if it is, then good design on the map there. No. Oh, it is. It is. Very good. Very good. Plus 10 generic approval points. So, that's fine. That's fine. Although, I think I'll still keep it. I'll still go back. And we'll still mine this out while we're here. Currently hungry, and that's bad because I've not made any food. So, I'll just have a quick mine of this, and then we'll head back. Because if it goes past very hungry, then obviously you start dying of starvation. So we will. We can't pick up the metal plate. We need to make some of this hearty meal, but we don't have roots, so we can't. So instead, we'll drop that card and we'll just make loads of these soups, which is quite good. We're not going to make too many. I'm going to just go in here. I'm going to dump that in there. Dump that in there. Don't think I need to put the scrap in there, but that should do us for now. Right, so still craft these metal sheets. Pick up that card, because what we want to do is make some more. We need a water supply. That's going to be the next thing we make, I think, which we should have the resources for, actually. So I've got that. Inventory is full. We don't need that. So we're going to put that on the ground. We're going to pick up the metal plates, go inside here so we don't die. Then we'll go back out. And we need to drop that and drop that. We will get the conduit And I believe it's a component. Was it a component? I think it was. Let me turn this torch on so we can actually see something. Yeah, water supply. We can now craft it. Excellent. This is good. And everything's not... Well, we've got no power anymore. I'm guessing that's because we've... well, obviously we've run out of power. But, yeah, the battery is empty. Yeah, the battery's empty. So it can't power the entire base all at night. But it's close to it. And remember, we were smelting anyway. So it's not too much of a problem. Like, it was okay. That's fine. Right, so what I'll do... I will pick up. I'll make another. I'll make another growing area which requires rocks and a conduit. So there's that, and then we'll pick up. Is it called rocks or is it dirt? Yes, it is actually just rock. That's fine. And then we'll make another one of those. And we might make an RTG as well. That's a repair drone, but we do have a radioactive thermoelectric generator. 2 cards, 2 of those, which is... How do you get 2 of those? Oh, that'll probably be a smelting job. It is. It requires a nuclear fuel, which... oh, super offline. Oh, well, it's got a problem here. Let me just do that. There we are. And how do we fill this up? Oh, you can just put water in it like that. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect, because we're playing cats. Do you get... I'm so alone. Right, so we've got that sorted, and we need to... Ooh, do we need to plant? Yes, I think root seed is the way to go, because we want to make one of everything that we can get a good stew, a good hearty stew, a broth. Actually, well, it won't really be that, but you can see that is now watered up, which is good. Another battery may be the way forward. I will gather water from there, and it is actually just in bottles as well. Fine, that's great. It's like a bottling plant. I think we'll have another battery is probably the way forward. So we'll pick up for a start the card that's on the ground, and then we need some wire, which is created, but we can't yet. Let me just have a meal. We'll dump that on the ground there, and we need to make another battery. And we'll put that further back. What I might do is change our battery storage. I'd like to have it further south, because I'm going to expand the solar panels there and then have the batteries around this area. But I don't really want to get rid of that one yet, because if I get rid of that, then obviously I will lose all the power in it. Not good. So let me just pick up these here. That's fine. Keep that going. Eventually I will place it. I will have it so we... Can I just dump water in this? Oh, that's losing oxygen. Yeah, you can. You can just pour the bottle into that, which makes sense. Yeah, eventually I will tarmac the ground. Or cover it. That's a nav light. Powered light for finding your way in the dark. Don't know if it actually lights stuff up massively, but we'll see later on. So I'm going to craft a habitat module. And eventually I'm going to go for an RTG, I think. And the way to get an RTG is to mine these big rocks, because you need... Let me just get that crafting. You need the radioactive elements, the isotopes, which are in these rocks, or can be found in these rocks. So we're just going to keep digging. As you can see, this is powering up quite nicely. So with 2 batteries up, there we go, there's 1 radioactive ore. We need, I believe, 3 of them to get 1 plate. And it has the added advantage of we are getting rid of a lot of the garbage resources around here that we just don't need. So you craft all of that. Can we get rid of that? No, we can't. Oh, these are ready for harvesting. This is good. So we're gonna harvest. Hang on. Can't collect. Oh yeah, of course. So I'm gonna plant that seed back. And you don't get any seeds from that. We do have seeds, but we haven't got any seeds from it. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. Right, what I want to do is drop that for now. You can actually just have that around the place if you want to. That you can just use it as just a corridor. But, oh, hang on, that's not what I wanted. Remove. Oh, God, I'm going to have to get rid of it. You can remove it. Like that. And just do a standard module. So we'll just dump that. Right, we're going to make this hearty meal we can only make the 2 of, but at least we've made 2 hearty meals. So we'll put that radioactive isotope away. For now, put the rocks away, and then I guess we might as well keep digging. There's no reason why we can't. Obviously, it's pitch black and not very good for you to look at, but can't really do anything about that. We should really plant another seed, actually. There's no point in not. Let me go in here. We'll pick up. We've only got seeds, haven't we? Yeah, we've just got seeds, which is the plant seed, I believe. So, guess we'll just do that a ways. Put water in there, that's fine. Should really actually put our ice in there, but hey ho. So just using the time to get rid of a lot of these big rocks, and eventually one of them will give us the ore that we need, which well, isn't forthcoming at this particular time. You can see that the batteries are draining now, and I wonder if they drain evenly. That's almost gone. This one up here is gone. Yeah, look at that. Base power, none. Okay, so I'm going to pick up that battery because I want to move it, as I said, to down here. It is connected, so that's fine. And then back to mining. Now, currently hungry, so we'll have this nice hearty meal. And there's another radioactive ore. This is good now, so we can hopefully make one of these plates that we need. I don't know what they're called, actually. Oh, soup power offline. I will pick up that. I will go over here, and I will say nuclear fuel. That's what it's called. Right, that's fine. I'll go inside, and that'll power my thing up. I thought, actually, that the way you powered stuff up is... I thought the way you powered stuff up was just waiting, but it looks like you do have to use the base. So we've got metal plates. It's now creating this nuclear fuel, which I believe you need 2 nuclear fuel for an RTG. Yes, you do. So I only have the 1, so I'm going to have to dump that back in. And we're okay for metal plates, but we are still short on the nuclear fuel. So I reckon, I don't know, is it nuclear fuel is the way to go, or do I need more food? I've got 3 there, 9 plants. I guess there's a lot south that we haven't been to. There's some nuclear fuel. I'm going to just quickly dig around here, see what we can find. And, oh, there's that. Actually, will the roots be in here? Right, let's just go directly south of our base, because we haven't been doing Sooth. So, we'll have a look. Oh, perfect. So that's exactly what we're wanting. All these roots, look at that. Oh, bob on. And there's also ones on the right as well. And a seed. Perfect. Perfect. It was here all that time as well. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted. And, oh, no, you know, I'm not going to pick that up because we don't have any of that stuff here, so we'll end up just leaving it on the ground. But yeah, look at that. Look at all the roots. And a seed as well. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We can make loads of stuff now. Because we've got these pumpkin type stuff as well. Which regrow these fruits. Generic space fruit. And this is the base again. And it's also leaking. There we go. We've now fixed that. So batteries are charging up, as you can see. I will go in here and immediately plant that. And I will probably craft as many hearty meals as I can. I'm assuming the hearty meals are better. Tastes kind of bitter, and that tastes a bit of everything. Yeah, I'm assuming these are... I don't know if they're used... Yeah, I don't know if they're better. I think they are just the same, really. I think they get rid of whatever, but this one is made by using different resources. Right, so what I'll do is I will place the radioactive ore in there. I will place the fruit in there as well as the root. And we don't need that rock either. And what we... Actually, no, we do need the rock because we need to make... we need to make some more of those, which requires the snaky thing. The hose type thing. So we need at least 2 more greenhouses, I believe. At least that's my estimation of the thing. And by my counts, we should have the resources for it as well. So let's just see. And that should hopefully fix our power problem. Sorry, our food problem. Although, because we're mainly only planting grass seeds, we might not. Well, actually, no, we should be alright. We should be fine, actually. We should be perfectly fine. Let's go in here, and I'm just going to put one there, and one there. We'll get that. And we've got two grass there as well. So we'll get some seeds, and we've got seeds. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice greenhouse. That's going very, very well. Probably best to go for another greenhouse at some point, but for the time being, ore is my primary issue, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up that, and oh, it's 8 o'clock. It's going to get dark again. Okay, what I'll do then, I'll spend the time digging out a lot of the big rocks here because we do need a couple more of these radioactive ore. In fact, that's one. I think we only need the one more now. Oh well. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'd rather be lucky than good. Okay, so we'll take that, put it in the smelterator, get that smelterated, and then finally we'll make the RTG, which requires 2 cards. So I'll make some cards. In fact, do I have one? I did have one previously. I don't have one anymore. Let me just put that rock in there. And I'm going to start using that one. And there's a card. You know what? I'm probably just going to run out of resources. I'm just going to be out. I need one more card. No, we're alright. Generates power through radioactive decay. Okay. So there we go. Let's place a RTG in... Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, there's a nice seed. Plus that in there. And, oh, power's off. So I'll place it probably near the batteries. This is like the industrial area. Which will go there. And that'll take a while to place because it is a big thing. And, oh, I was going to say that. What's that? Oh, that's our generator. I'm going to... Do I pick that generator up and shift it? Oh, there's the RTG. Oh, look at that. It has like a red glow to it. It's not actually generating any electricity whatsoever. Generating 5. Oh, so it only generates a very, very small amount, which it's prioritizing on this one. Okay. But at least it always generates it. That's always an advantage, that it always generates it. That's fine. Oh, I've just made root stew. I didn't want to make root stew. Because... Well, I just didn't. Right, so I'm going to fill that up. And as you can see, though, because we're growing a lot of stuff, we have a bit of an issue that we're not going to have enough water. So I think I'll make another rainwater collector, so we've got 3 of them on the go. That's fine. And then today, it's all about getting... I think it's all about the gathering of the ore, which we can see there's some over... Oh, there's loads to the north, so that's where we'll be going then. So we've got our pickaxe, we've got our... shovel, and let's go. And eventually we'll need a car. But because the only reason you need a car is if you want to play the game very unsustainably, then you can do that. You just need to use a buggy to get around. Whereas we can stay fairly close to home with what we're doing now. The only thing that we can't really gather is... Oh, the base is losing oxygen. Great. Okay, I'll head back later. I'm okay for the time being. I'll head back when we're about half. And, yeah. There's some more ore and some more roots as well. I'm not going to pick up the roots because I can't carry them. But I will pick up some of the water. It's only the ore that we have a problem with. But remember, the ore is like a... Although it's a finite resource, it's not consumable. It's not something we are using daily. I mean, at the moment, because we're expanding the base, obviously it is. But what I'm saying is that we... just like that, we start just noshing away, trying to get all the... trying to eat something through a glass visor. Yeah, so, as I said, the ore ain't getting used per day. While we're building the base, obviously we're using a lot of ore, but once it's up and running, then it's fine. So the base is losing oxygen. I don't know if that means it's double oxygen loss. Yeah, it is. Every time it pops up, I think it's saying essentially it's losing it. And then we'll pick all this up. As you can see, we've got some seeds now. I will put the stuff there. I'll pick up that seed, which I'll then place. I'll place another seed there. And then I think we have some seeds in here. We have a seed. Okay, so maybe my statement was incorrect. We're not getting enough seeds in total back, but we are getting... Let's make that hearty meal. Yeah, because the other stuff uses water, and we really don't want to do that. Right, so what haven't we got? We haven't got an automatic repair drone. Can repair base modules. That's good. Comms tower, long-range communication and navigation. Haven't made one of those. That might be interesting to have a play with. Let's just start crafting this. We also do need to make some pavement as well. I wonder if it's like Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. You need pavements, otherwise you get Nod Mole machines popping up underneath you. Those were annoying. Very much so. Really did not like that. We could get another smelter up and running, actually. That might be the way to go. Although I'm really interested in getting this comms tower, which requires a couple of beams. How many does it require? It requires a beam and 2 cards. Cards we can... Well, we've already got the 1, so we might as well... Actually, do we have one in here? We don't, but we do have 3 of the wire. So, way down in the hole. Someone will get that reference. And then we need to create a comms tower like that. No, we need 3 girder. Metal beam. It's a big iron girder. It's a load-bearing one. Oh, and actually, we are running out of water, which we'll put into there. I really hope it starts to rain at some point. Just checking we don't have any seeds there. The airlock is leaking air. No. Whoever made that airlock, you're fired. It's doing the opposite of what it wanted to do. Right, so let's make a comms tower. Long-range communication and navigation. Don't know if you can do trading or something, but let's see. Put a comms tower near the industrial zone. Here. Let's see what it looks like. What if it's got a blinking light? Oh, it does! Hang on. Oh. So it always shows you... Does it always show you where the comms tower is? I think it does. Yeah. Right, well, for a start, I'd like to know if there's a way to turn that off, because that on the screen all the time is going to be quite annoying. No. Yeah, so we'll be picking that up for... Nah, we'll place it back. It is very useful. Just a tad annoying. It would be nice if you could actuate it, turn it on and off. Pick these up. Lots of seeds. A couple of seeds. Plant them down. And, oh, we should have enough for a nice hearty stew, actually. Ooh, the base has gone off. Probably need another solar panel, I think. Probably the way to go. Get another solar panel up and running. So, create one. There we go. Quite fast to make once you know how. At least when the base is powered off, you... apparently there's a leak in the base somewhere. Hang on. Where is it? That's up there. And these are getting dirty as well, so we need to sort that out. Oh, the problem is I can't go all the way around. I'm going to have to do this way. Go around this way. So that's there. Clean that up. Clean that up. There you are. So you can... Oh, can you go in between them? Ah, yeah, that's bad. I can't... See that? I can't get to the back one. What I'm going to do then is pick this battery up. And, see, I can get to that corner, but I can't get... I'll put the batteries in... I'll put them on the right-hand side here. I might as well pick one up. I know I'm actually going to waste that. Oh, does it power? It might keep the power. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Nah. I was going to say, it's not a capacitor. It's not got any drain on it. We'll have to move these as well while we're on. RTG. We'll put in there. And then the comms tower we'll pick up. And... Oh, do you know what we can do? We can put that there. And we can create one of these power switches. So we'll get that. We've got no more iron. Power switch requires one of those. So we can create one. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's see if this functions. Turn that on. Oh, that's perfect. That's cool. That's exactly what we wanted. Job done. Can't argue with that. Right, so look, that's now on, and if we're at home, we can just turn it off. We don't need to use the power. We know where we are. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Right. Good. I think we'll leave it there. Not a bad episode at all. Day 8 of 14, so we are surviving quite well. Obviously, we are now out of resources again, and food, I don't think is really going to be a problem. We've got like 14 of these nice hearty meals. Next episode, we will probably see if we can get some more water, because we are running low on that. Hopefully, it'll rain. And that'll resolve that problem. But yeah, for the time being, we are doing quite well. I am happy with our progress. I think a moon buggy is the way to go, just because it'll be cool to drift around the flats. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.